you go.
Fluffy snow. It's that really thick, kind of pretty snow instead of the crappy, like.
I don't know why that tree's wearing a sweater.
Is it pink on one side, blue on the other, or is that purple?
I don't know. It looks pink and purple. Not through the viewfinder, but in real life it does.
Use Harry.
He won't accept this word, but it clearly is jealousy, which is traditionally spelled with a silent T for the past tense version, and this is oh neat. Like when you see something that's really cool and you go, oh, neat. Right? Can I keep that word?
Well, you know.
You just don't know how to Scrabble, Joel.
I haven't known how to Scrabble for a long time.
You're just doing it wrong. You should stick with me, and I'll teach you all the right ways to do this. Oh, and look at this.
Right.
Look at that stupid word. That's not even a word. Whenever I put a D at the end and made it bited, then it became a word. I did something like this. That is a word. This is not a word. Oh, and we borrow letters from other words on the board, and we utilize our second row where this is all full, and then we start putting letters up here because we don't have any good letters.
Nice.
Do you like the way I play Scrabble?
Yes. Well, you know.
Do you have your second row?
I'm learning. I'm clearly learning. See? Right there.
Do you like the way I play Scrabble?
Oh yeah. I think I love this one a lot more than the regular one. I'm gonna have to teach my friends this one.
You just make them feel stupid for not already knowing this way, and tell them that's just the way that it's always been.
Yeah, I feel like I've already been playing this one, this version forever, because it's just that easy to play.
Yes. Well, yeah, it's still hard.
Well, the old one's way harder.
Yeah. Also, I wanted to use Wideny and make this an Ewot because I've always wanted a pet Ewot. This guy right here won't let that happen. You do know that you were like depriving a girl of her pet Ewot.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I remember this. But, you know, I think at some point, I think we gotta draw the line, because I think an Ewot, isn't an Ewot a proper, like that's a proper noun, and you're not supposed to play those.
I don't know, but this is also coming from the same guy who made up this imaginary word and did not allow this word or Wideny. So, can I really trust your judgment on this?
I mean, I'll let the people decide.
Okay guys, what do you think? Do you think that he should just let me use that amazing word right there that uses up all of my letters because I don't have very many left? Well, I mean, I have these, which is 6 letters, but do remember, those were on my second row. Okay, thank you. This is the final game. Joel's word, Glaucilio.
Yep.
And what was that?
It's, just a generic name for that area in a, like a manufacturing facility where they sew the shirts.
Yes.
Touring the facility, observe the Glaucilio where they, manufacture all the garments.
I wonder if they're even going to be able to hear you over the music. But let's just go with the hope that they will.
It's I think maybe it might be a strong. Do you have a strong microphone in that thing, or?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
We'll find out.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've never done this.
And then this is my word. It's pronounced Lucas, except that Lucas has a cold. And then this magnificent word, which won the game because we weren't keeping score.
Yeah, I assume it won the game just because, look at how many letters it used.
This is true. This is exactly why it won the game.
It's extremely complicated.
That word right there.
Yeah, it's a big It's a big sciencey term, It's supercomputers, NASA.
And how did you pronounce it?
It's Duyaxiovac. Duyaxiovac.
And what does NASA do with it?
I'm sorry?
What does NASA do with this thing?
They measure stuff like intensity of solar winds, and the solar flares, the length and the duration and all that stuff.
Good thing we have a Duyaxiovac.
Yes. It's very complicated.
It sounds like
Probably
maybe
wouldn't know how to use it.
I probably wouldn't, because it sounds like maybe without it, do you think like the sun would explode and destroy Earth?
I don't know if that's how that works.
Oh.
But you don't put it. It's not in the sun.
Oh.
It's in a satellite.
Oh.
Yeah. It's in. I don't know what a satellite.
Are you sure?
I don't know which one it is, but it would be really hard to put it into the sun.
Didn't you watch that episode of Futurama?
I have watched a lot of episodes of Futurama. They built an apartment building on the sun. They had a real world.
Where they
did the real world on the sun.
And then they went mining in the sun, and then they had to go catch all the people that were being trapped inside the sun. And Bender went there and he accidentally brought back a flame.
What?
And it caught everything on fire.
Just what season was this in?
I have no idea.
Is this one of the really new ones?
I don't think there are any really new episodes of Futurama.
The last season was a couple years ago.
I don't know. It might have been one of the movies.
Why is this part still on camera?
It might have been one of the movies. I don't remember. But then the Futurama Planet Express crew, they became a fire department, and they're going out putting out fires. And then Bender was a hero, and so then they thought that the reason why fires always happened where he was is because he was so addicted to fame, he was setting fires just so he could be a hero.